Hey, it's time for another adventure on the RadRunner e-bike. The destination for this video is the Irvine Civic Center, Irvine, California. We are here at one of the food courts of the Irvine Market Place, which is a gigantic retail complex. So what we'll do now is get onto the street, cross over the toll road, and jump onto the Peters Canyon bike trail, and then make our way down to the Irvine Civic Center. So let's go. I need to stop for a few seconds and make an adjustment to the camera. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me try this again. As this sign says, the Peters Canyon Trail is part of the Mountains to the Sea trail system. So we could take this trail all the way down to the beach. I think I will do that sometime. Sorry, one more adjustment. It wasn't quite right. There, that's better. This section of the watercourse here on the right has some riparian and wetlands vegetation in it. And I think I see some storks moving around in there. Or at least some sort of waterfowl anyway. So if you are new to this channel, what we do here is give you the experience of visiting places that for whatever reason you may not be able to visit in person yourself. And that visit might be by foot, by car, by e-bike, or even occasionally by boat or train. I've been filming a lot of my rides lately because of the growing popularity of electric bikes. I get some comments on these videos from people who are themselves e-bike riders, but also from people who have never ridden an e-bike. Maybe they're thinking of purchasing one, and they're just curious as to what it's like to virtually ride one. And I'm sure there are other people who don't care so much about the mode of transportation, but are just interested in seeing different parts of Southern California that they might want to visit one day. Maybe you fall into one of those categories. When I tell people I have a YouTube channel, the first thing they always ask is, well, what's it about? Or, you must be a travel vlogger. And I'm always quick to say, no, I'm not a travel vlogger. I'm not here to tell you where to find the best sushi in Bakersfield, or how the mattresses are at the Holiday Inn. Instead, my goal with this channel is to make it experiential, to give you the opportunity to experience different places in the first person, as if you were actually there yourself. And usually without a whole lot of commentary. In fact, I'm talking more now than I usually do. I don't want the commentary to get in the way of the experience. We'll cross over these railroad tracks. These tracks are used by both Amtrak and Metrolink, and maybe even an occasional freight train. Oh, so getting back to describing this channel. So if you have an interest in that way of experiencing places, and I'm guessing you might, I'll invite you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and in return I will do my best to keep you entertained. You can really pick up some speed on these downslopes. but then the bike can struggle just a bit getting up the hill. But it does okay. Oh, it looks like a hockey rink up here on the left. I've never noticed that from the street before. And that happens a lot when you're out on these trails. It gives you a completely different perspective on the landscape. You notice things that you don't notice from the street. Oh, this is where the Peters Canyon channel flows into San Diego Creek, which empties into Newport Bay, just a couple of miles downstream. I mean, there's hardly ever any large amount of water in them, except when we're having a torrential winter rainstorm. Oh, this bridge crosses San Diego Creek, and there's another trail that follows that creek for some distance, but for now we're going to be crossing over the bridge. The sign says the name of the trail changes to the San Diego Creek Trail. We'll just cut through this park to get to the Civic Center. Oh, this seems like a nice, quiet place to hang out. And there's the Irvine Civic Center. We'll ride up to it so you can get a closer look, and I'll ride a full loop around it. Riding behind the police station now. And there you are, folks, the city of Irvine's finest. They have a huge front lawn. I think maybe they hold events out here sometimes. And this part looks rather Spartan, like out of a sci-fi movie or something. I can't see in the windows, so I get this weird feeling that these city workers are watching me ride around from their cubicles. I think I'll take a short break here. Ah, this would be an excellent place to throw a frisbee. And there's the RadRunner. That's how I get around. Well, some of the time. Okay, well, with that short break, I'm going to continue this ride from the Irvine Civic Center to UCI, the University of California at Irvine. And when we get there, we'll take a little ride around the campus. So go ahead and join me by clicking the link on the screen, and I'll see you over there. Ciao.